You haven't changed your mind about your next article?
I haven't. There's no place for prostitution in a civilized society. It's a huge problem, but nobody cares about it or the women who are caught up in it. I want to start a public conversation. Their voices need to be heard, or nothing.
Spark any conversations you like, as long as it helps Oiratages grow. Do you have any leads?
I'm meeting my first source at the Rotisklate Hotel.
Keep me in the loop. Go on now.
Serial killer disappears without trace. Police throw hands up. So that's the kind of journalism that sells. At least I managed to persuade Sven not to participate in this witch hunt. I shouldn't bother Uli. If there were news about Oscar, he would have called. Better keep myself busy. Time to meet my source. The address and room numbers in my notepad. Great! I found a notepad. There we go. The Rotisklate Hotel. I make a terrible pet owner. Let me get you some milk. Great! I found milk. You like that? I shouldn't keep my interviewee waiting. Hilda, you're in early today.
Oh, Anna, you're a godsend. I have so many errands to run today.
Is finally writing something one of them?
What? No. Sven's anniversary is in 2 days.
Ah, yes. Silly me. How could that have escaped my mind? Well, I'll leave you to it. I have an interview lined up. Oh no, not another cycle race. The traffic during them is a nightmare. No receptionist. Guess I'll just go upstairs.
I'm so sorry, miss. I'll wipe it off.
Oh, no worries. I'd rather do it myself. Thank you. Really, it's fine.
I'm really sorry.
What a strange man. I'm just rubbing it in even deeper. I'll take care of this later. I should keep going. Darn. I dropped my notepad somewhere in this heap. Great! I found a notepad. Good. Now... room 5. Susie, it's Anna Myers. The door's unlocked. It's already noon, but she's not here yet. I'm sure Susie wouldn't mind me using the bathroom to clean my sleeve. I'll need something to clean it with. Great! I found a towel. That'll do. I'll try another tap. Great! I found a wet towel. There, much better. I better wait a minute. Maybe she'll turn up. I found a note card. Flowers? In a place like this? That's out of the ordinary. I'll be waiting for you at the same place, 10 a.m. She must have been held up by her date. Maybe the receptionist is back and could help me. Hello. Could you tell me where I can find Susie? Oh? Susie. She's living here? She left me a note. Just a minute.
Show me your note. Show me your note. She's usually working the boulevard at this hour.
Oh, that's not far at all. Thank you. What a pandemonium! Did something happen?
I'm sorry, miss. Restricted area.
What happened here?
This is an active crime scene. I can't disclose the details.
Anna, what brings you here?
I was passing by and came to see what all this commotion was.
Nua, let Miss Myers through. Murder. Male. Several knife wounds.
Uli, wait. We haven't talked since... you know.
I've been better. What about you?
Well, I tend to push grief away and get stuck into work. Might implode one day, but it hasn't happened yet.
I know what you mean. It's been rough. You know, losing someone you look up to and finding out that somebody I trusted to have my back was actually a vicious murderer. Still, you've got to keep going. Dirk already examined the body. They're taking him to the morgue. Damn it. Nua, move these cyclists back a bit.
Yes, sir.
Where are they all coming from?
It's the Zuri Metzgetter race this Friday. We've got cyclists swarming in from all over the country.
This man doesn't look like one of them, though. Are there any witnesses?
Nobody's come forward. Not yet, at least. The attack didn't happen here, by the looks of it. He was fatally wounded in the back street, but managed to drag himself here before collapsing. He was dead by the time help arrived.
May I take a look? Great! I found hair clippers. Who called the medics?
Gustav Meissner. You and Judith brought him in for questioning about the Dada murders.
Oh, the barber. That explains the hair clippers.
May I see? We'll need those as evidence.
Gustav probably dropped them trying to help the victim. Did Gustav give you any leads?
No, he was in shock, rambling. We'll have to question him later.
I can do that. I'd like to check the body now.
Of course, go ahead.
The knife's engraved. That might point to its origin. I've been to this cabaret. Maybe they'll know something about the victim there. Great! I found matches. The gun is missing. Have you found the gun yet?
Yes, it's already being examined for fingerprints and ballistics. It's been fired recently. One bullet missing. No sign of the bullet or the cartridge case yet. He could have shot the assailant, but we can't be sure.
Somebody would have heard the shot.
Gustav Meissner said there was no gunshot. The police are questioning local residents right now, though.
I see. Any idea where the knife is from?
There's nothing particularly unusual about it. An ordinary engraved kitchen knife. Dirk might be able to tell us more later.
You mentioned he dragged himself here from the back street.
Yes, this way. Let's go to the back street. Let's go to the back street.
Nice to see you, Anna.
Hello, Dirk. What do we have here?
We've got a rather substantial bloodstain just there. That's likely the spot he was injured. The victim fell down and stayed there for a while. But then he must have forced himself to get up and drag himself to the street.
Any footprints?
Round here, it's all paving stones. But it's a good thing you asked. There's part of a footprint in the bloodstain.
Does the print have any pattern?
It's pretty ordinary. The shoe size is around 9.5.
Anything else?
That's all I've got at the moment.
I'll help you search for more clues.
That'd be great.
Great, I found a high heel.
What's that?
Looks like a high heel got wedged between two stones and snapped off.
Somebody was in a hurry. I don't think the footprint came from this shoe. It would have left a smaller print.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Have you taken any photos of the victim?
Yes, why?
I'll be asking some questions around Cabaret Russo later. It would help to have a photo to show people.
Drop by my lab in a couple of hours. I'll make you a copy.
Right, thanks. I've got an interview lined up now. I'll get back to you. Might as well take some photos of the street, in case Sven wants an article on it. Excellent. One more. Maybe Susie's back. I should go and check.
Hey, miss. Susie's in her room.
Great, thanks. Hey, anybody here?
Anna? Just a minute. I'll be right out.
Is it broken? Perfect fit. The soles are clean. No traces of blood. I'd better let Uli know about this.
Anna, be a dear and hand me my bathrobe, would you?
Of course. Great, I found the bathrobe.
Have you found it? Oh, thank you very much. I'm so embarrassed. Our meeting completely slipped my mind.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've had my share of hiccups today as well.
Shall we get on with the interview? Let's have the interview in the room.
Thanks for your time. As I mentioned, no personal information will be disclosed.
That's comforting. So what are you trying to achieve with this article?
To direct the public's gaze where it refuses to look, as if rejecting the very existence of prostitution.
And how is that supposed to change anything?
Well, it's much harder to deny a problem exists when you're looking right at it. I couldn't help noticing your heel had come off. Are you all right?
Yes, I just tripped on those stupid cobblestones.
I know exactly what you mean. Ruined one too many good pairs of good shoes the exact same way. You've been really helpful. Thank you for your time. Dirk must have developed the crime scene photos. I need the one of the victim to question the witnesses.
Hey, sexy lady. I like your style.
Give me some love, honey.
Get away from me, all of you.
Come on, lady. Roll with us.
Get your dirty hands off me.
Did you...
Well, she's missing out.
That's enough, you bastards. You'd better be gone before I count to 3. Look, the arse here wants the lady too.
Man, you're gonna get it for this.
You talk too much.
Come on, let's get out of here. Nice kick, miss. My name is...
Thank you, but I can take care of myself. Excuse me, I have to go.
What a temper.
I have to admit, if not for him, I'd have been in trouble there. Next time, I need to be more careful. Now, off to Dirk to get that photo.
Anna, I'm just about done with the photos. I think this is the one you're looking for.
Great! I found a photo. Thank you. Do we know the victim's name yet?
We're working on it.
I'm off to the Cabaret Russo now.
Okay. Keep us informed.
Where do I start? Oh, there's Iris. Maybe she has some answers.
Have I ever told you why I love jazz, Miss Myers?
No. Why?
Jazz is a journey. It takes you to places you never expect to reach. Are you any closer to catching Oscar?
Unfortunately not. But there was another murder today. The victim's a middle-aged man. Brown hair. There's reason to believe the victim had set foot in Cabaret Russo.
A lot of people do, Miss Myers.
I was hoping you could help me identify the man. Mind take... Do you know this man?
Never seen him before. Sorry.
Are you certain? He had matches in his pocket with a Cabaret Russo design on them.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you how many people come here. And most of them smoke. Half of Zurich must have had a box of our matches on them at one point. Any customer can take a box at the bar for free.
I see. Great! I found a photo. Maybe you could point me towards someone who might know more about the man.
Miss Myers, I've been as helpful as I can. This may not be what you're looking for, but perhaps a short break would be beneficial. With a relaxed mind, you might find yourself moving in the right direction, rather than looking for answers here. Give this a try. You'll definitely like it. It's a new trend in the world of art. We're planning an entire exhibition of paintings like it.
It certainly looks exciting. Thank you. I was meaning to ask you...
Excuse me, Anna, there seems to be an issue behind the scenes.
I have a feeling she's hiding something. She didn't... Oh, she forgot her artwork. Great, I found a painting. Anyway, she mentioned there were boxes of matches at the bar. I should take a look. I found a matchbox. Let's see. Odd. None of these designs match the victim's matchbox. Better put the whole box back where it belongs before any customers need matches. Customers are going to need matches. I ought to put the whole box back on the counter. Excuse me, sir? Could you tell me when this particular design was used for the matchboxes?
Let me see the box. The designs change every few months. I've never seen this one, though. And I've been working here 6 years. Where'd you get it?
From an unlucky gentleman. Could you take a look at his photo and maybe help me identify him?
Of course.
Have you ever seen this man?
I don't think so. Sorry. Lots of people visit the cabaret. It's impossible to keep track of everyone. Maybe Iris Knief, the owner, knows him.
I already talked to Miss Knief. She doesn't.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
I'm at a dead end. Might as well get some rest before any new leads pop up.
Morning, Anna. About yesterday's murder. I'll need you to cover it.
Will do, right after I visit the Knief Gallery.
What for?
To return something that doesn't belong to me.
As long as I get my art... What the...
Sven, it's just a cat.
The office is no place for pets.
Spend 2 minutes with Amy, and you'll change your mind.
This thing has a name? As if it was a person? Get this stray away from me.
Anna, you're just in time.
Of course I am. In time for what?
To contribute to a common cause. Helping with the anniversary.
Common? That's personal, no doubt about it.
You're too reserved, sweetheart. Don't act like you're above us.
You've convinced me. I see the light now. Thank you.
I believe there's some confetti in the storage room. Would you mind bringing it over?
You do realize I wasn't serious.
Please, Anna. That room is so dusty. I'll cough my lungs out if I even get close to it. You're more used to that kind of mess.
Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
On my way. Great! I found confetti.
We'll need more confetti than that.
Then go and buy more. You've got all the time in the world.
The anniversary is in 2 days. Blink and you'll miss it. We'll need to prepare invitations, assign presents, hang decorations up, get cups, order catering, coordinate costumes, double check the...
All right, all right. Spare me the details. I should be halfway to the gallery already. No more time to spare. I'd better have an article ready before talking to Sven. Morning, Iris.
No. Could you hold? I'll be with you in a minute.
I didn't get a chance to hand back the painting you gave me yesterday.
It's merely a copy, but thanks anyway. You can put it over there.
What's this? Let's have a closer look. The exact same matchbox design. Iris is taking a while. Great! I found a newspaper. Set PE Detectives. Civil, corporate, and domestic investigations. Why would she...
So what did you want, Miss Myers? Just don't tell me we're here to talk about your victim again.
I was told this particular matchbox design was never used for handouts. Could you take a look at them? See if there's anything peculiar about them?
It's a discarded variant of the design. How did you get hold of these?
My instincts tell me you already know, Iris. The man in the photo was here. He was a detective, correct? I found this newspaper.
Miss Myers, your accusations are beyond the pale. I won't tolerate such behavior here. Please show yourself out.
Iris, please be reasonable. I'm just trying to figure out who the victim is.
You just don't know when to stop, do you? I imagine you'd rather leave now than have security come and escort you out.
All right.
Go on, now.
That was awfully unpleasant. There's no way she's not involved. But there's no use trying to pump her for information right now. Might as well use the time to talk to the main witness, Gustav. I wonder how he's holding up after his mother's passing.
Miss Myers, you carry bad luck around with you.
I'm sorry to bother you, but there's a couple of things I need to ask you. But before that, how are you doing?
It's very, quiet. Mumsy would always come to me when it was quiet like this. Not anymore. Oh, you have questions about the man from yesterday?
Yes. Could you possibly tell me again what happened? I'd really appreciate it.
I was working on the boulevard, and I noticed him almost immediately. He was moving very strangely, like a slow bug. He moved a little more and then stopped. So, by the time I got to him, the only thing left to do was call the police.
Was there anybody else in the back street?
Just a car nearby. As soon as I got to the man, the car drove away, fast.
Do you remember any of the license plate, by any chance?
I wrote the whole license plate down. I need my glasses. Mumsy always helped me find them.
Of course. I found the glasses. Found them. There you go.
Thank you. Wait here, please.
This is disturbing. Somebody is living in the past. His life really is falling apart.
I got the plate number, but I need some important information in return. Very important.
How can I help?
Oscar. When he worked for the police. Where was his desk?
You want to know where Oscar used to sit in the police station?
It's very important.
Right under Lieutenant Holler's office, next to the staircase.
Interesting. Now.
Great! I found the car license number. Thank you, Gustav. You've been very helpful.
Mumsy said good would always triumph over evil. Don't hesitate to call me.
Gustav, I couldn't help but notice. All those newspapers with articles about Oscar. I hope you're not looking for him. He is very dangerous.
Mumsy.
Gustav, if you pursue this, you might end up dead too.
Doesn't matter. Mumsy did everything for me, and I can't do anything for her.
But I really think she'd prefer you didn't.
I think you should go.
Take care, Gustav. Time to tell Uli everything I know. He'll help me find information about the car and this detective agency.
Thank you for your help, Uli.
I can bend the rules, but there are limits. I'd rather your client be more careful.
Hello, Miss Myers. I see fate has brought us together again. And might I say, you're looking lovely today.
You're a go-getter, aren't you, Mr.
Marks Frost, at your service.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Frost. How do you know my name, Mr. Frost?
Who doesn't know the famous Anna Myers? I'm so excited to meet you. How about dinner today? The Franciscana, perhaps? They have a pretty good wine list.
I'll pass, Mr. Frost.
Blunt as always. I love it. All right, well, another time. See you.
I didn't know you knew each other.
We don't, really. He just helped me fend off a couple of thugs. Who is this Marks Frost?
He's an NDR operative.
The Army Intelligence Service. What are they doing here?
That's classified. I can't share the details. You'd like to know more about him, wouldn't you?
Is it connected to our case?
Disappointingly for you, no.
I paid Gustav a visit today. Looks like he's having trouble letting things go.
What do you mean?
He's obsessed with revenge. On the upside, I'm doubtful he has any leads.
What makes you say that?
He's grasping at straws. Heartbreaking, but it's better that way. Remember the high heel from yesterday? It belongs to a girl. Her name's Susie, but the soles of the shoes are smooth. Looks like it's not her who stepped in the bloodstain.
Still, we have to get a statement of her. Anything else?
Yes. I think I've got something that might help us identify the victim.
Petrus Kramer. Already done. He worked for ZPE detectives.
Oh, I see. Does that give you any new leads?
ZPE says he didn't have an active investigation going. However, he could have been working off the books.
He might have been tracking down the murderer.
That would make a thrilling story, but I privilege evidence over speculation. We brought in Petrus's work documents for Dirk to look at. There might be something there. Let's go to the forensics lab. Any findings, Dirk?
A single deep knife wound to the stomach and one to the back, both done with the same weapon. Also, blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
Could be from hitting the ground.
Highly unlikely. The dent suggests a heavy blow, using something like the grip of a handgun. There are also other signs of blows to his face.
That doesn't make much sense to me.
What doesn't, exactly?
The non-fatal wounds suggest torture. Probably trying to make the victim talk. Once they get the information they're after, they usually finish you off quickly, or let you go. Why would the assailant do neither of those? That's unusual.
Maybe they just wanted the victim to suffer before they died?
Could be. That would mean it was personal.
Dirk, have you looked through Peters' work documents?
Not yet. I've been busy with the fingerprints from the crime scene. Everything is there. It's all yours.
Great! I found a check. A check from Iris Knief made out to Petrus Kramer. She went out of her way to hide this. I wonder why.
There are also a lot of receipts from restaurants around the area he was killed.
By the way, Gustav saw a car fleeing the crime scene. He gave me this license plate number.
Those are Italian plates.
Correct. Can we identify the owner?
Only if the owner ever violated traffic laws inside the country. You will find the database in the cupboard.
Got it. Helmut Grass, 315561 GE. Swiss, evidently living in Italy. Here, have a look.
That could be our killer. I'll file a notice right away.
Unless you've got people in the underworld, that won't be necessary.
What do you mean?
He was killed last winter. I saw his dead body myself.
Damn it. Are you certain?
Yes, he was connected to the murders at Riga Hotel and perished at Cima di Vren.
Right.
Helmut was killed by his own organization. The killer was never caught.
Could be the same person who was driving his car.
It's possible.
Uli, it's for you.
Yes? Where? I'm on my way.
What's going on?
There's been another murder. You should tag along.
Is it connected to our case?
Seems likely. The body was found in the house next door. Let's go. The body was found on Kurzgasse. That's just steps from the boulevard. I'll meet you there.
All right.
Dirk, you too.